This episode is brought to you by Cash Now Homes. You're looking to sell your home quick for cash? Is your home destroyed? You want to avoid commissions? Visit our website at www.cashnowhomes.com.
Welcome to the Three Amigos podcast with the agent, RC, and ODB. This being our first podcast, this episode we're going to introduce ourselves and go into a couple off topics. The agent?
This is the agent. Just real quick introduction of myself. I've known these fellas for about 10 years. I am a real estate agent, and this is our first podcast. Hope you guys enjoy.
RC?
Hello, I'm RC. Like this guy said, I've known them for about 10 years and just looking to hang out and have fun.
And I am ODB. I will be directing most of the episode. I have known these guys, as they said, 10 years-ish.
Nothing to say?
Yeah, nothing to say.
Moving on.
First topic. Fantasy football.
Maybe we should introduce them to the league that we have.
The league
Yeah.
is the no-show league. And the reason for that is nobody fucking showed up to our fucking draft.
Well, half the team did.
Yeah.
Half the team drafted.
So, yeah, 5.5 people out of 10.
Yeah. And how many teams did
5
you?
people out of 10.
And how many teams did you draft this year?
For 2.
That's because he has a twin brother. He puts on a hat when he picks for his brother, and then he takes the hat off when he picks for himself.
Have you guys ever seen Over the Top? I just flip my hat around, and it's just the same thing. I'm the other guy.
Oh, the agent and his 80s and 90s movie references.
What was the other movie?
The Cable
Guy.
Cable
Why?
Guy.
Who references the Cable Guy?
Well, that's what we're going to be doing, too. A lot of movie references.
A lot of movie references.
Yeah.
Clearly from the 80s.
80s and 90s. And
Well, I mean,
me and ODB will try to figure it out.
who is not a movie fanatic here? I know you guys both are.
Oh, we
Yeah,
are.
we are.
Yes, definitely.
There you go.
Our endless hours of movies.
Only romantic comedies for me.
I'll bring the popcorn.
There's always a hole in the bottom of the...
So, fantasy football, guys. What place are you in? RC?
I am in third place. I'm actually playing the agent this week.
Ooh, it's going to be a good matchup.
Who's in first place. And he doesn't know what he's doing, but then again, he did pick for 2 teams, so he kind of has a better idea than everybody else.
He had a bigger inventory to farm from.
He did. He knew what he was doing for 2 teams.
No, fuck it did. I picked a good team for my brother Robert.
Yeah, you did. You picked good for both.
He just sucks. He's in 5th place, I believe.
That's still good, though. He was in 9th.
Yeah,
at the bottom.
Yeah, he was.
And he normally is at the bottom.
Well, no, last year he stuck in first place for a good,
Did
I
he?
think, 8 weeks. Yeah.
I don't...
If it wasn't last year, it was the
It
year
was
before.
the year before.
Yeah, it was the year before.
I must have not did well last year because I don't remember. Because every year I block it out.
Because he quit after the second.
Yeah. Just like this year. This year I was trying to sell my Todd Gurley last week. So
This guy actually
As you're in third place,
as
you're
I'm in third
selling.
place.
This guy actually wears a Todd Gurley shirt every day.
every day. And I'm a Cardinals fan. So that says a whole lot.
Yeah. The Rosen one.
The Rosen jersey.
All right, so fantasy football.
This will be a topic that we end up bringing up quite often. We may talk specifics about players. We may not. We may just talk shit about our teams and or other people's teams as we progress into the playoffs.
Sounds about right.
And the other players in the league.
To give you a little bit of history about our league, we've been around for, I'd say, 6 years. This will be our 6th season.
Yeah.
Most of us met at work. We started it at work.
Well, where's that at?
a financial institution that we both worked at.
One of the big banks.
Yes, we were.
But it wasn't a call center. We didn't work in a call center.
No.
But there was a lot of phones.
And there was a cube farm, which there was a lot of farming going on.
Yes.
So let's just talk shit about how I'm gonna win this week.
Okay.
And
he's playing me. I'm in first place.
I'm playing you. I'm in third place.
Okay.
And,
So
and
that's
I'm
not that bad.
and I'm knocking at the door, slightly under projected by you.
Yeah.
I
still haven't even made it. I'm missing 2 guys.
Yeah. He still has to plug 2 players, but I'm slightly projected to catch up.
Yeah.
You know, projections count.
They do.
Yeah, they're big on in fantasy football.
They do, and they always come true. Projections always come true. So I hope that it pans out that I at least don't get blown out because the agent's been doing well this year.
In business and fantasy.
Okay, this guy. But I hope to stay in third place.
At least
that's all I can do. That's all I can hope for.
It'd be the best that he's done in the past 5 years.
We have our number 1 guy that you guys are contending to try to take over.
Did you beat the neighbor?
Yeah. No, I beat Troy.
He's our number 1 guy right now.
He was.
He'll be our future. He'll be our future guest.
But
yeah, I beat him. He didn't think it. He said to go ahead and take it. Well, I don't think he had a choice.
We'll definitely have to have Troy here to talk on that magical moment that took place.
Maybe.
Hey, as long as the neighbor, Mikey, that is, ends up getting in the playoffs, Troy doesn't really have a chance. So
that's true. I don't think anybody.
Exactly.
Everybody in our league is basically Andy Reid.
I guess
when it comes to the Mikey, the neighbor.
I've come close, man.
Have you? What'd you
2 times?
Second place?
Yeah.
Second and third year.
That's good.
And that's when he had like 3 kickers.
Yeah.
Or 4.
Yeah, when he drafted 4 kickers.
The year of the draft.
The year of the
where I drafted 4 kickers.
That'll be 2014, if I recall.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was. He was sober too. So we had all decided not to drink on that night, and he decided to do 4 kickers just for the fuck of it, and he came really close on that. Yeah, you did. You came pretty close on winning in that.
So I did a lot of damage control as the season. So even before game 1.
Well, I would imagine you have 4 kickers.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think clean up that mess.
I don't think you can really call it damage control.
I played the wire all season.
You got to clean up that sober mistake you made of your 4 kickers. I agree.
And I don't really call it.
I think I had 3 running backs when somebody finally said they're like, "Hey, are you gonna draft anybody else?" Like, you have other positions you need to fill.
So he decided to go with 4 kickers. But, that's history, I guess.
Yeah, as time went on and the season started to get into the playoffs, all of a sudden I was a number 1 contender. Well, not the number 1, but it was basically there. Yeah. No one else could beat me. All of my average-ass players decided to show up because all the superstars were taking their rest.
That definitely helps for sure.
Yeah. So how are you? ODB, how are you doing this season?
I'm number 8 right now.
You should have drafted 4 kickers, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say the same thing.
I think about that every draft we do.
See? So like 4 kickers.
4 kickers?
4 kickers is the way to be.
But I can't get to that level anymore.
Yeah, just have a couple more
drinks. Of soberness.
Okay, I was going to say, just have a couple more drinks.
A few more glasses of water, you'll be right there.
I prefer ice water.
Yeah,
nice.
That's all we do here, guys. Just water.
A cucumber water. That's my fave.
I like the lemon. All right, guys. So hit us up if you guys need advice.
Yeah.
For fantasy, as we are. I guess you guys could say we're
semi-pros.
There you go. We're semi-pros.
We're undrafted. We're undrafted, awesome fantasy football advisors.
Yep. So hit us up if you guys need any advice on setting up your teams for next season.
And to maybe kind of whore us out right now, as that's going to bring me to a segment that we're going to talk about every now and then. Bad advice. Hit us up on our Facebook page. the Three Amigos podcast, and ask a question. Sam, we'll give you some bad advice or regular advice.
Or even give us feedback. Tell us how we're doing, how bad we suck.
Or what you guys would like us to talk about?
Or what would you like the agent to bring you for dinner?
Bam.
Tacos.
Because he's Mexican.
That's only on Tuesdays. Taco
Tuesdays.
All right, guys.
All right, moving. Should we keep more on fantasy football? Or are we good?
I think we're good.
Yeah. You shouldn't even pay attention because I got you this week.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want 4 kickers.
Hold on. Don't ask ODB for advice because the kicker thing only works for him apparently.
Just remember, the agent is the one that's in first place. So I'm open if you guys need any advice.
Yeah, he did very well drafting 2 teams.
One's in first and one's in fifth.
Is he? That's that good.
Wow. Are you serious?
Wow,
Robert's in 5th place right now.
Good for him.
He's beating me. This motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's beating you twice.
This last week he just went into first.
The agent's beating you twice.
Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah, he's beating you twice.
I'm telling you guys want my advice? Hit me up on either our Facebook.
Talk to the agent.
We'll be on.
He sold me. He just sold me. Talk to the agent. He's got it done.
Boom. I'm actually going to be going to Halloween party this Friday in Yuma, Arizona. ASU.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about Mexico?
Yeah.
I was born there. That's all I know.
Oh. Oh, I really meant Yuma, but you didn't catch on.
You don't need ice to get here.
Yuma.
Ice is going to show up.
Fuck. I guess I won't be doing another segment on Sunday then here.
That's smart to give the wrong date that we're here and say it's Sunday.
All right, guys. So Yuma, that's where I was pretty much. I wasn't born and raised in Yuma, but I grew up in Yuma. I started originally from California, and I went to Yuma when I was in 5th grade. Small town. It has grown a lot, and I'll be there this weekend for my daughter's 21st birthday bash on Saturday, and Friday is the ASU alumni Halloween party there. So it's pretty big there in Yuma. 50 people. So it's pretty big. It's a pretty big event that goes on. Never been to it. This is going to be the first time that I go to it. So I will be dressing up.
Will they have tacos?
Of course they will.
All night long, bro.
All night long.
Taqueria.
All right.
They're going to have a taqueria right there. That should be fun. Okay, so you guys want to talk about costumes?
I have a question. 21st birthday, does that mean, I know there's a quinceañera. Is there something like that?
No, not for 21st.
For you folks?
Quinceañera is the one. No, she's not. No, just the 21st birthday bash.
It's just 21st.
She turned already 21st, and we're
okay.
going to just have a bash right there at my parents' house in Summerton, Arizona, right next to Yuma. Not many people know of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. I've lived here my whole life.
Yeah. Unless you're going to San Luis, Mexico.
That's why. It's knocking at the door. Mm-hmm. Got it.
Yep. So, okay, Halloween costumes, guys. You guys wanted to talk about what? Favorite Halloween costumes?
Trending.
Let's
not do favorites.
Okay, trending.
I like you guys equally.
Halloween costumes trending. What is trending right now?
Well, unfortunately,
RC has a list here.
I found a list, but
shit.
Again, my list might be quite skewed because of the fact that it might be girly. Honestly, not Todd Gurley, who's going to beat you this week, but it's girly.
But it's still girly.
It's still girly because a lot of those on the list are basically girl stuff. But on my list, number 1 is Fortnite.
Oh yeah,
Fortnite's really popular. It's a game.
Yeah.
The agent didn't know about.
Yeah, both of my kids play it.
Yeah, well, my kids do too.
I don't play it. I'm not.
Me neither.
Game fanatic.
Well, your son is though.
Yeah, my son is. That's what I'm saying.
Gamer.
Yeah, I'm not a gamer. There you go. That's the word I wanted.
Number 2, Spider-Man. Which
really?
Exactly.
If you're not a gamer, stop playing games with my heart.
That's cute.
I'm not gonna do that.
Number 3 is Unicorn.
I expect roses next time.
He's screwing up my whole list. Unicorn is number 3.
What?
That's a girl list or a girl thing.
Dude, my youngest daughter is gonna be a unicorn.
See?
Really?
See? Must be a
Yeah.
thing.
You know what's gonna be a good one? Sorry, Dad. It Clown.
Oh, yeah, that would be good because that
Wouldn't
movie.
it have been last year though? Because then the movie
That's
out last
this
year.
year.
Is it?
Was that this year or that last year? Okay, that was last
Let
year.
it. Let the It Clown come near me.
Oh yeah,
he has a clown thing.
Yeah, you're right. That when the movie came out, there was all kinds of shit going on with
'cause
clowns.
People are being dumb,
Yeah,
and the news media is feeding off of idiots.
Fake news.
Fake news. That is a good segment. Number 4 is Dinosaur. Those have been dead for a while, but I don't know why. Jurassic Park, maybe?
No,
Maybe.
The newest one?
Or is it that dinosaur that everybody does? That it's a big old dinosaur.
Barney, he's purple.
And everybody.
No, the inflatable one where they run around.
Is it? No, the one I mean, the pictures I saw was like a straight up
When we refine this episode, I'll add a video of a little dinosaur.
of a
running
dinosaur
around.
that's wow, shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, that's like.
Maybe that's what it meant. I don't know. But the one I saw was somebody wearing just a straight up dinosaur costume.
There's a lot
So it didn't look that damn cool to me.
There's a lot of.
That looks legit. I like that.
I think what we should do for the podcast, we should get 3 of those and then take a picture.
Oh shit! There's a lot of videos on this shit about people wearing this costume and doing stupid shit on it.
Yeah.
With the costume. It's funny, dude.
God.
But continue.
All right, number 5 is Witch, which is probably common.
My daughter was a witch last year. Well, one of them was.
Right.
I mean, she kind of still is, but it was costume last year.
Yeah. Harley Quinn, number 6, which is
Still trending.
Still trending.
Yeah, what's that, like 3 years now?
Wow.
You know, I didn't check my
That
sources.
movie was awful.
It was
I
awful.
hate
It's
it.
a horrible movie.
Worst Joker ever.
But she was.
Have you guys
Pretty-
heard about the new Batman, or not Batman, Joker movie that's coming out?
Yeah, with Joaquin.
Mm-hmm.
Joaquin
Phoenix?
What do you think about him being the Joker?
I think he'll do better than what's his face?
Not then. Heath Ledger?
Oh no!
Then-
He'll nobody's gonna top him.
No,
Yeah.
he'll be better than Leto though.
Yeah, Leto is who I was
Leto.
thinking. Jared Leto was the last one. Number 7 is random, or not random. It's very basic superhero, which
Oh, just
okay, I guess you could
superhero?
just all the Marvel stuff. Whatever. Number 8 is pirate. Another go-to easy. Probably they have a lot in bulk. They probably just put that on there to do that. Number 9 is a rabbit. Don't know why.
A rabbit.
People in West Virginia must want to just eat it. I don't know. Number 10 is princess. Another
My
easy.
favorite.
Yep.
Oh, have you guys? Well, Albert's not really a gamer, but recently on the internet, somebody brought up a Bowser Princess Peach mix.
What the heck?
So basically, Bowser, the dinosaur from Mario,
He's the bad guy.
Oh, that
And then
was an
Princess
Bowser.
Peach.
Wait. It's not King Koopa because that's
No, that's who it is, Koopa.
King, yeah,
Oh,
that's,
King
that's the guy
Koopa.
who kidnaps her.
Yeah,
Who basically
all the
kinda-
time. So eventually
takes her
they
all
had
the
a kid,
time.
maybe, or maybe it's just a mesh.
So it'd be like a halvesy, like a half
Yeah,
dinosaur.
but if you
half...
look it up, dude, she is super hot.
Okay, so that means
She's not green.
Does that mean? Wait.
She
wait
doesn't
a
have
minute.
scales.
Wait a minute. So did they do a game?
No,
where they
there's no
made
game. No,
halvesies?
this is all fan art. It's all fan art.
Oh, okay. So it's basically almost like that. The
It's
whole
like
genre.
anime.
Yeah. The whole anime kind of porn thing where they
Hentai.
is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
We know your
You guys
list
have
now.
some.
We know your list now.
I don't know if this is off topic.
That is definitely not on my list, but
I don't know if this is off topic or what, but Comic-Con. You guys see that just recently that you can't use. I guess like you know how they do it here in Phoenix and San Diego is big Comic-Con.
Oh, you can't
Yeah.
call it that
You
anymore.
can't, you can't call it con.
Yeah, I heard
con,
that.
right?
Yeah, you can't call it Comic Con anymore because only San Diego owns that.
Yeah.
So you have to call it, like,
dang, San
Comic
Diego got
change it.
smart.
So it's like called Comic Central or
Yes,
some crap or
they
some
changed
shit like
it.
that.
So now
San Diego got
anybody
smart.
Comic-
anybody that does anything,
The
has to,
Sun Comic
know,
Show.
Yeah.
I'm just making that up. Phoenix Comic Show.
Show. Yeah, something like that. They did change it to something. Nobody can use Comic-Con, but you know the
Smart.
San Diego. Yeah.
Make it legit. Charge more.
You know, I'm gonna say something real quick. You know,
Yeah.
who tried to do that?
Who tried to do it?
The Nazis.
No.
9.
No. It's something with what I do. Is what is it called? Something buy houses. Somebody was trying to fight that nobody can use it, only them, but they lost. Yeah.
Like copyright.
Yeah, copyright.
Copyright.
Somebody was trying to copyright
Oh,
it.
okay.
I buy houses, and nobody could use that. Only
Oh,
them.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, the copyright. I buy houses. 'Cause
Yes.
that's everybody fucking buys houses.
Yes, exactly. So, but you know, it's very popular with wholesalers that like I buy houses cash. I buy, all this stuff. And they were trying to copyright it, and then it fucking go through. Just something that,
How can you copyright that?
Yeah.
Well,
I guess Comic-Con is it's its own.
Everyone's looking for an angle.
I can get Comic-Con because that's original.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So
Personally, I thought that it was all the same thing and they just traveled.
I agree. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing. I didn't know it was different.
Yeah, and I guess that's why they did it, because they wanted everybody to know it's not the same.
That means we're not as much, or at least me and ODB are not as much nerds as we thought we were. Because
No.
I would have thought that.
Yeah.
I think I fell out of the
Me
nerd
too.
game a while ago.
I went to one with my son.
Ever since you found Jesus?
A couple
No,
years.
I had kids.
A couple years ago.
That's been longer than that. Then a couple years ago. This guy.
I mean, I've been trying to play video games, but
To me,
What are you playing? Fortnite?
My thing is,
no, I don't fucking.
you know what's lazy for me is I don't want.
I have to have a console.
That's my thing. I don't want to get a console, plug it in, and play it.
Okay, what do you mean?
How lazy is that? Everything's on my phone.
Oh, okay. Like
You know what I mean?
Okay. Like
I don't want to go get a
Xbox,
PlayStation 4,
Yeah, I get it.
put it in a room, put a game in,
Yeah.
play it, and then put it away.
Yeah.
But don't your kids have one already?
They do. It's just taking it from their room, but they're playing it.
Yeah,
So-
I get it. I get it. I've never been a gamer, so even on my phone, I don't. Like, you guys are fucking always playing these fucking games.
Because you're watching fucking Cable Guy over and over at home.
Very
so.
true. Very true.
Yeah.
Quote every line of Jim Carrey's role.
The sweet
This guy.
sounds of Raoul.
This guy.
Yeah, very true.
He's actually wearing a mask
Okay, you haven't seen the
costume
movie
right
Mask?
now. You can't really see it, but he's wearing the mask.
Alright.
He's Gecko from PJ Masks.
See, who the fuck is that?
That's a kid reference.
Oh.
He's watching Disney.
Is it? Oh, is it a cartoon or something?
It is,
Yeah,
it
I mean,
is.
I do have a 2-year-old, so
Yep,
I have
yep.
to watch.
PJ Mask. He literally said the name of it, but you wouldn't know. 'Cause
You
don't have a kid that small.
PJ Masks.
yeah, don't worry. They're
My
not that.
son's 12 years old already, so.
I'm gonna start a new segment of the show. You're old as shit.
Agent Go. talk for fucking 15 minutes.
Oh, shit. Alright, guys. Tell me something about this on Sunday. Okay, so.
Have you ever heard of the flat Earth theory? So there are people out there that
I
have
still
a theory.
think the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck believes that the Earth is still flat?
Let me tell you who still believes. One of your favorite people is Kyrie Irving.
Oh, really?
He does.
Oh, shit. No,
You're wearing his jersey right now. He
as
is.
the Flat Earth
He's a
Society.
He is a flat earther. Tequila, which is
Oh, yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah.
Are you serious? She
Yeah.
believes in that shit?
Yes.
Why don't we talk a little bit about what is a flat Earth? What is this? What is the theory of it?
Flat Earth is basically
That the Earth, they claim that the Earth is still flat.
Yeah. So essentially,
what it is.
one side of the Earth is like as flat as a quarter.
Yes.
That's
That's all it is.
There is kind of a cortex looking thing that goes kind of cylinder down, like almost like everything goes down beneath,
Okay.
but we are all on a flat plane.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I don't think it's like flat.
It's not like flat like
Yeah,
a quarter.
no, I
it's
think
like
it's
it's
just
like
flat.
it's like
So
a
I could
goddamn-
walk across it if I wanted
It's
to.
Yes.
it's a goddamn snow cone.
Yeah,
It's in a snow globe.
It's a snow cone.
Oh, cone.
Cone.
Oh, like the
Snow
flavored
cone.
kind
Yes,
at the ice
yes.
cream truck.
Chocolate's
Free
at the
candy.
bottom. 'Cause that's where the dirt is.
What kind of
apparently.
cone you were thinking about? What kind of cone?
Boobs.
I mean, there's only.
Can we say boobs?
I-
Can we say boobs?
An
on here?
ice cream cone.
Yeah.
Chocolate fudge sundaes.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, when they're chocolate lined, those are
No.
so good.
I thought he meant like a snow globe, not a snow cone.
No, because that would be globe. That's a
Yeah.
globist.
But inside it's a
globe
flat
earther.
ground and you shake it.
Wait, no,
No,
you can't.
cone. Oh my
Then
god.
you're gonna shake the
know.
dirt everywhere. You can't shake the snow.
But what if we are in a glass bubble, guys?
You know what?
New theory,
That's
new
why I
theory.
think.
Let's
that's why
start
I
a
think-
cult.
That's why I think maybe they're
I
right.
mean, what are we going to be then? We're going to be snow glovers? Is that going to be our new cult?
Snow coners.
Snow
Snow
coners.
coners.
Not
All right.
glovers.
We
There's no
can
such
start-
thing as a snow cone.
Trademark it. Trademark it. 'Cause
Yeah.
Nobody has it. Snowconers.org.
TM.
Know the more.
TM.
Oh my God, that's the last little piece. Know the more.
Oh, dude. We got to
'Cause everyone's
trademark our podcast. Oh, we could tell everybody to shut down immediately.
We could if no one has it. The other person who's another one of your favorites is rapper B.O.B.
Okay.
Do you
He
know what it
believes
is?
in that shit?
He believes in the possibility of the flat
Okay,
Earth.
the possibility.
You like that? You like
Who's
that?
the rapper B.O.B.? I guess I'm not up on my current riff
I don't know.
raft.
That's what his name is.
B.O.B..
He actually made a song called Flatline. And it was about flat Earth.
Really?
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Oh,
No.
no way.
And
When I hear
I
a
haven't heard
song,
it. I haven't heard it. I don't know.
when I
but
hear a song
he-
about Flatline, though, I think of like, okay, somebody died.
Someone died. I agree. But yeah, no, it's about apparently flat Earth, and they invited him to the society. And yeah, look at flat Earth. There we go. He found it. B.O.B.
B.O.B. Flatline featuring NDGT Flat Earth.
So
Come
Yeah.
on, guys. I mean,
to me, it's crazy.
yeah. I mean, don't
Did
you
you hear
think-
that?
What was that? Like,
It was a
what-
like a-
fucking
It's
airplane.
like a plane.
Oh, was
chant.
it? Is that what it was?
We're currently next to the airport.
We're about to actually. We're at the airport right
We're
now.
boarding.
We're about to
We're
board.
about to fly to our next tour.
Sky.
You can guys
Sky
can all
Harbor.
see us.
We'll be in England tomorrow, guys. So for us, it's daytime right now.
Yeah, we travel. Travel with this.
See you at the local pub, guys.
Hashtag making money,
Yeah.
bro.
We're gonna meet. We're interviewing Conor McGregor.
He hasn't answered any of our emails, but we keep
And I
saying
don't,
him.
think, I don't think he's going to.
He's not gonna answer. He keeps shaking his arms and losing.
You guys seen his whiskey that he has?
I heard about it.
Proper.
Proper.
Yeah, I heard that. Well,
Unfortunately, he
in order
probably lost.
In order, yeah, he did. In order for the, I guess
Is it reasonably priced?
to distribute? Yeah, I think it is.
Is it?
To distribute whiskey, or it has to be aged for at least 3 years.
Yo,
So
okay.
his is right at the 3-year mark. So I've heard reviews that it sucks. That obviously
That's the problem with new whiskey.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
the
it's
age
3
is the better.
years. It's only 3 years.
Mhm.
It's gonna basically bottom shelf at this point.
Yeah, proper. It's called.
But he'll
proper.
have the markup because it's his name.
Yep.
Which-
Yeah, of
I can't
course.
see it being any more expensive than Jack Daniels or something.
What do you think? How much do you think it is?
18 bucks
How
off
much?
the bat, I'd say 25.
for a 750 milliliter.
12
Yeah.
$12.
Oh,
Yeah.
$12.
I can't see
I
it
was
being
thinking.
any
I was thinking
more
$18 for Jack. So I'm thinking.
to undercut him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking more because of his name.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
25.
But people, I think I know his name is big, but I think no matter what, real whiskey drinkers are gonna be like, oh no, this is shit.
No,
This is
especially
shitty
if you
whiskey.
get
Well,
by
once
the
you
Bible
try,
Belt.
once you try it, if you try it cheap and then you think it's shit, which will probably be what happens,
Yeah.
then you're not gonna go again. You'll wait till it gets better.
But don't you think?
You're thinking too conservatively.
Don't you think he's gonna
Whiskey
wanna
drinkers are
first-
conservative.
It's very
He's
true.
gonna want to distribute it first, so he's not gonna put it at a fucking price that nobody knows the fucking whiskey. And nobody's gonna pay $30 for a whiskey that nobody fucking knows.
No,
Proper.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
True.
yeah, you're gonna want to get it out there first. I think eventually, maybe years from now, if he's still making it or if he's still alive,
He
You know,
will.
maybe-
He will.
maybe-
He'll still be making it. I mean, he's
Yeah.
got a. I think he's got an end game. I think he's
Yeah,
doing
I agree.
he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
He's doing the mogul thing where he's doing this.
Yeah.
He's hyping himself and
and
trying
that's,
to
and that's
fight.
the thing. Even though he lost, he fucking made millions, man.
Yeah.
He probably made
he-
more than what is his name?
Oh yeah, I think Khabib.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say
But-
you a dad.
Yeah,
But-
I'm gonna say
but-
not
and here's the
not gonna be here anymore.
Even
Yeah.
though he lost the fight, he didn't lose in life.
No.
Motherfucker made
The Russian?
fucking millions. No,
Mm.
both of them. Even
Yeah.
even
Yeah, no,
Conor
that's
McGregor.
why-
Did they
why-
actually give you a dad his his name's not you a dad?
Yeah, whatever.
Khabib?
Yeah.
Khabib?
Yeah,
Not-
Yeah, I think they did give him his purse and his
Okay.
belt.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Clearly,
didn't they- I thought
we
they were
don't
gonna
do
say-
research on this show, so everything we
Yeah,
say
really.
is our own opinion.
Exactly. Good disclaimer. We wing it all. This is all being winged.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Winging It.
I know that there are going to be a few haters out there, and they're going to start correcting some of our facts. Well, tough luck.
Tough shit.
Please send them in. I'd like to know.
Yeah.
Yes,
Please. What is
hit
it?
us
The
up
more-
on Facebook.
Yep.
What is the great phrase? The more you know. Please send us the NBC rainbow of knowledge that you can share, online listener.
Online listener. Oh, you're just naming them so proper.
I know. Beautiful online listener. Well, circling back to the flat Earth, since I did so much research and no one else did.
I resent that because just because I don't have a full pad of paper doesn't mean I know
This is
a
not
little
a
bit
full
about
pad
it.
of paper. This is not a whole lot of paper. But their big argument, which I can kind of see if you are a conspiracy theorist type kind of person, the argument that they have is the fact that science and government kind of controls. So they're basically saying that the whole media is influenced and that basically what they're telling you that the Earth is round.
Yeah.
That it's not right. That you're just being told that.
Really?
Which
I
and
guess
it plays on that whole. Okay, what do you know? Are you up in space? Can you see it? Is it really round, or can you see the other side? Is the whole damn thing round? Or that's kind of their thing.
Okay, my question is, yes, in that aspect that, yeah, you're right. We haven't been out to Earth to see if it is round.
Well, we personally have not, but
Exactly. But
we
now,
have sent people up.
But they're saying that
Time is coming.
Yeah, but they're saying
We'll be up
that
there.
the government's saying that that's what they're telling you. Okay,
I don't mean to derail the conversation a little bit.
but you fucking are.
I am right now.
No, go ahead.
Would you ever move
Would
off the planet?
I move or just go up there and see shit like Elon's doing?
Let's say just move.
Like if there was
If I were to go to
planet,
Mars, if we're gonna go to Mars or go to the moon,
Either one.
if
the
there-
moon,
if
the
there-
real estate shit there. Ask the agent. He knows. I wouldn't go to the moon.
I'd kill it.
So
I'd
you,
kill it.
on the
if
moon?
it was a Mars thing, you might consider moving.
If you were able to
If-
live there, like here on Earth,
Yeah.
yeah, why not?
Depends.
And if it's the same
I guess
thing,
if I can take my family, maybe.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's
Maybe,
the,
but
you're
not-
moving.
maybe not all my family. You know what I mean?
Just immediate.
Just immediate.
Wife,
Because-
kids.
Yeah.
but
yeah.
here's the thing: that's just the same thing as you're moving from another state to another state.
Is
basically-
it though?
Is it? No, that's kind of different. They can't really go with you unless they get some kind of
Correct.
Mars
No,
fucking
I mean, I guess you are. If you move to
Yeah.
Alaska, you're secluding yourself to
So,
you and
yeah,
your
it's the
neighbors,
same
which
thing.
is essentially
That is
pretty
true.
close.
That's true, but it's going to be a lot harder for you if it's not cost effectively for you to go to
Yeah.
to Mars. It's going to be
Now, let me ask you this. Okay, so aside from here in Arizona, where do you have family? That's far away.
different states, but
Yeah.
not different countries. Yeah.
Where do you?
Oh yeah, Oklahoma
Okay, so
New York.
How often do you go there?
every other weekend.
Of course, yeah.
No, he does not go there.
Did that fuck you up? Did
Where-
that fuck your little thing
where
up?
was the
Did that
last-
fuck your argument up?
Yes, you did. When was the last time you went to New York or Oklahoma?
Oklahoma.
Didn't you go to New York not too long ago? You were bitching about the ACs and shit.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
But you went.
Okay.
That's kind
Yeah,
of
that was
recent,
long.
though. I
It was
mean,
like at least last.
yeah, but it's
8
not like you go
years.
to New York
Oh,
every
yeah,
weekend.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying. 8 years.
Yeah,
that
I
was
know.
8 years.
And
I
that's-
mean, if
and
you
that's-
move to
and that's-
another country,
And that's
I mean,
thousands of miles away. Mars is
even
years
more.
away or
Yeah.
whatever it'd be.
But
I
what
get
I'm
it.
saying it's the same thing as you moving from another state because no matter what, I mean.
So you're anti Mars.
no,
I get it. No.
I am one.
No.
Oh, you're going- okay.
No, you're anti Mars because you're saying you can just move to New York. Fuck it, they're not gonna come.
So
Yeah, basically. No, I'm saying is basically I
So
would move-
family's
I would,
the reason you'd be
no,
okay.
I would move to Mars because here's the thing: if I had family like you said in New York, and I don't see him, and I see him every 8 years, if so, what's the difference?
Well, my thing is a lot of my family's here.
Yes, correct. Okay.
Yeah.
So my thing
Well, you
here,
grew
and
up
I can
here,
see
so-
them. Yeah, so I can see them.
Yeah. Well, see, for
But
me,
I'm okay
with not seeing them,
with going to Mars.
I think
even if they live.
I would do it
Yeah.
in a heartbeat.
yeah.
Go to
What?
Mars, yeah. Especially if like you were like qualified to be the first colony. Like I would definitely do
Oh,
it.
okay. Well, that's not.
But then again, I
I'd be-
moved
I'd be a little
from
scared.
Wisconsin
I'd be a
to
little
Arizona
scared.
all by myself.
But don't you think about you being the first colony? You
I'd be
would
scared.
like be the experiment.
Yeah.
So?
Yeah.
What if
You
it
know how many
doesn't
shit
turn out
potatoes you
good?
gotta eat?
Yeah.
You know how many
What
shit
if
potatoes
what if
you
it
gotta
doesn't turn out
This
good?
isn't the Martian though. Come on.
But then again, but what
We're
if it-
talking about colonizing
Who
it,
knows?
so they should have at least like
But what if it
Vending
doesn't turn
machines?
out good?
how good what?
Moving to that other planet. What if and after a year something happens because you're the atmosphere or something?
Yeah, that's the thing is the atmosphere would have to
Life
set
sucks
up.
everywhere, dude.
It might be worse there.
Yeah,
At least
you're
until
right. Well,
things
it
get
would.
rolling.
It would,
And if
yeah.
you're the first people, you're gonna have to definitely be like always in your bubble of living. Your
Total
quarters.
Recall?
You have to be in your quarters. 'Cause
Dude.
there's no way you could be out there
But
fucking moon bouncing or whatever the fuck it would be called.
You
Mars bouncing.
You're probably gonna have 3 tits too.
that's exactly what I was going to say. If it's
Total
going to be
Recall.
Total Recall, there's going to be one chick with 3 tits.
And that would be cool.
And it'll be fine. Whatever.
And that's a sale for everybody. Well on board for Mars.
And I think that's a sell for everybody.
It is. There's also a midget. Remember, don't forget, there's a midget stripper too.
I think I remember. Was she green?
No, she wasn't green. She was just a midget.
Green boobs or?
I think there was a different color girl in
I
there.
believe it.
But we'll let the haters decide that.
Yeah. Give us they can do their research and tell us what the Total Recall fucking
Card.
whatever Total Recall news is from 1989.
But
And
then
again,
again, just like Total Recall, it was all wasn't there.
You could possibly find the alien technology
Oh, yeah,
to
but
bring
it's
oxygen to the planet.
No, in Total
It's not even
Recall,
that. You have
the whole thing about with a Total Recall, it was telling you put your brain. Oh no, that was just like a fantasy thing, huh?
Well, they made him believe he was in a fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was something that they would sell too, right?
When was the last time you saw Total Recall?
Fuck. The new one or the old
Nope,
one?
the old one.
Oh,
No, fuck what's his face. That wasn't Total Recall. That was some
But
gibberish.
it was the same shit.
No,
It was. It was the same thing.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't.
I-
They were in a fucking elevator from one side of the planet to the next. That was not.
Wasn't
no.
that on the first one too?
I'd have to
No.
watch them back to back to fucking figure out the differences of shit.
Yeah, me too. Because I thought it was.
And it wasn't even
sure-
a different planet. It wasn't
sure
Mars.
it was shit. I'm
no.
sure it was shit. I'm just saying, I've seen it.
I thought it was.
I
All
don't
right.
remember either one of
I
them.
thought it was
Next
kinda-
episode, we're gonna talk about Total Recall.
Total Recall, we're gonna watch them
We gotta,
both.
yeah, we gotta watch them
Total
both.
Recall, I'll write that
and
on my
make it-
list. Hey, let's fucking
No, I'm
watch
serious.
both
We should.
Total
We
Recalls
need to. We're
and
gonna
talk
talk
shit
about
about
that.
both of them.
Hey guys, give us your guys' opinion on Total Recall if you guys have seen both of them and what the differences were. Honestly, I thought they were both identical, just one newer, obviously. But I thought it was the same fucking concept. the
I
same
totally
shit.
agree. From what I saw
Yeah,
the first
me too.
time I saw the first one to
One
the
going
new
to
one,
the other planet.
there was just a
fucking-
lot more technology and looked
Yeah.
better.
Yep.
But I thought it was the same concept of
Me
shit.
too. Yep.
I mean, goodness or whatever you want to call it.
I think you guys are on drugs right now because both of them are.
Different.
They couldn't be
No,
between
no.
night and day.
Well, we didn't watch them back to back like you did.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
At least 15
Wait.
times.
When was the last time you watched it?
Which one?
Total Recall, the one
No.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I would say at least months ago, within months.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah,
Are you
you should.
Well, no,
bored?
because you're
you
flipping through
bored?
channels or
No,
whatever,
that
and it's
doesn't
just
happen.
on. Yeah, yeah.
No, that never happened.
No,
Yeah, it
you're
does.
right. It
I would
doesn't.
never see Total Recall and they're like, oh yeah, I haven't seen this in a while.
Yeah, no, I mean
Never.
Okay, hold on. So you're saying they're totally different?
Yeah, they're totally
I'd
different.
have to have a goddamn mission like we do right now to watch both of them in the fucking row.
Yeah.
Well, that's a mission. We got a
I
mission
know,
going
I
right
know.
now.
Shit, I gotta find time for that. Total Recall.
Yeah, me too.
It's the total fucking Recall 2s.
And then you guys are gonna come back and you're still gonna be like, it's the same movie.
Yeah, it's the same movie. We're gonna be like,
And I'm gonna be like, you guys are full of total bullshit. Right?
what it means is both of us fucking recall nothing. That's what it means. We both recall shit.
Because you probably fucking fell asleep on the movie.
Yeah, that happens.
I can see you falling asleep with the Colin Farrell one.
I've seen that one. I've seen them both, and I didn't fall asleep between either one of them.
So let me ask you this: you like the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, no, that one's awesome.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure on that, Mr. Amigo.
That's not the one where he goes and he goes on the game show, is it?
No, that's
What's that one? Oh,
I know which one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but it's not that one.
No, that's not that one. That's with Ventura. The fucking he's the not California.
no, he was Minnesota's
Minnesota
governor.
He was,
Body
W-
Ventura.
Yeah, Body Ace Ventura or something like that.
Yeah, Body East Ventura. I think that's what it was.
Oh,
Let's,
yeah.
talk, let's talk about Halloween. Anyone
What do you guys do?
who's giving out candy?
What are you guys giving?
My oldest is giving out candy. I'll be walking with the younger kids.
Okay. What are you doing? You giving out candy?
I give out candy. I don't go fucking walking.
Yeah.
No, I live in the hood.
Nice. No,
Yeah, right.
You don't. No, you don't.
Just because it doesn't have an HOA doesn't mean you're in the ghetto.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
that's
not
true.
having HOA.
God, I
I'll
wish
tell
I
you.
didn't.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, mine went up fucking extremely.
Really? I hate fucking HOAs.
Not good. I'll be selling plasma at the corner of.
I love having my broken down cars in my parking lot.
Nice.
My parking space.
Cinder blocks.
You don't. Oh my god.
I brought on Elon Musk.
you did.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
Oh, did you hear about the tunnels that he's digging?
What?
Elon Musk, he's digging tunnels
the
in
bodies?
California.
The bodies?
No, so all of a sudden, he brought it up on Joe Rogan's podcast about digging tunnel. Well, Joe Rogan coaxed it out of him, I should say. But
I know he's doing that fast tunnel, right?
That's
what
it.
he's doing,
That's what he's doing. Yeah, that's
what is it? A fast tunnel?
Yeah.
It's a train.
it's a conveyor belt of basically a train.
Okay.
It's like a fast train. I don't know what they call those. They call them like.
We'll just call it the bullet train.
There we go. That's what I think they call them.
The
bullet train.
Trains.
About Elon Musk
Joe Arpaio.
smoking some shit with Joe Rogan.
I think it was funny.
Yeah, I think so too.
He's the CEO of a company or multiple companies. Who cares what he does?
I thought not anymore.
And you're right.
Well, a Tesla, he has to revoke his chair
for
spot.
3 years,
But he's
right?
still on.
Yeah, for
For 3
3.
years and pay $20 million.
Well, the company has to pay $20 million too.
Fuck.
$40 million.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So.
Well, it all started from when he was talking shit about.
It had nothing to do with weed. Yeah, it had nothing to do
It
with
all
it.
started with that. I was talking about taking it private versus taking it public.
Removing it. Yeah, removing it from being public.
So once that happened, then they got all shitty with him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And once that happened, then
How dare they? How dare they?
I agree. It's like.
This is my business.
But then again, he should.
If he has a majority ownership, though, he should still have the authority.
I agree.
And he said something on the internet. Like, who cares?
It's the fucking internet.
That's Big Brother for you.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
That's why we're never gonna go public, guys.
Yeah, no worry.
They said that he was manipulating the price, so he could go private.
But that's the only reason why they did that.
Yeah.
Because they would. I guess
it could be an SEC.
So what's he supposed to do?
Yeah.
What's he supposed to do? Is he just supposed to buy all the stocks without telling anybody? How do you go private again?
You can't probably.
I don't think you can.
No, you have to. If he said he was gonna go, he's not.
Well,
I guess he would have to buy it all up and then become private again.
Yeah, this
So
guy's a
instead of
fucking genius. Like, there's no way that he's just.
Did you know how he started?
No, I don't.
PayPal.
Are you serious?
Started with PayPal.
No way.
Yeah.
So was he one of the creators, or he was?
PayPal?
Yeah, he's the one that started.
Really?
Yeah, PayPal.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I did
So
not
he
know.
started
That.
with PayPal and then he
Went from there.
I don't know if he sold it off or he's not doing it or I don't know, but that's how he started. He was one of the.
Do you know who Gary Vaynerchuk is?
Sounds like a kicker, but no. Is he a kicker?
See, I'm not the only one, dude.
Vandercheck?
Gary Vaynerchuk.
Or a center for a white center for some sort of basketball team.
That sounds right.
Am I right?
Yeah, he's at least 7'5".
He's big time on social media.
Is he?
I just don't know. Honestly, how you guys not know who he is. But
Who is he?
Gary Vaynerchuk.
Is that like a podcast you listen to?
He did a lot of like podcasts. I guess you could say podcasts, but he did YouTube videos back in the day. Then he's just big.
90s
now.
and 80s again.
Yeah, and he's big now. No, seriously, he did 90s.
Yeah,
So
90s.
I said 90s and 80s.
2000. 90s.
Was he on the cable guy? Was he on that movie? Was he like one of the karaoke
I
guys?
can't believe you guys don't know who Gary Vaynerchuk is.
I'm pretty sure
like I
you're the
said-
only one that follows motivational speakers, bro.
Again.
Oh,
The
No,
only
I
thing,
do, and I'm not gonna lie, I do. I follow a lot of them.
he's a kicker.
You're so positive.
He's a kicker or he's a center for an NBA team.
A
Those are my two choices.
WNBA team.
Nah, did I say WNBA?
No, I did.
You could put some long hair on him. He could probably do it. He would be the tallest.
His name is Gina.
Gina Gonica chick.
Yeah, ask Gary V. Gary V. Is, I don't know how you guys don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, no.
I'm baffled.
Good plug.
All right, moving on.
Moving on to more things the agent knows.
He's directing the show right now. You hear that?
He is. Who?
The
You.
agent.
Yeah. He's like, moving on. Next subject.
Yeah, next.
You guys are fucking boring.
Yeah.
You guys are
'Cause you don't-
fucking morons.
You don't
I'm
know who.
boring.
You don't know who I know.
All right, guys. Eventually, we're gonna have to bring in some guests.
Yeah?
All right. So, what were you guys thinking about guests? Just our local friends?
Well, at first, we really don't have a choice. But again,
Yeah,
our
yeah.
first guest,
Again.
which at some point,
Devo and the boys.
Devo and the boys.
Yeah,
He's on our fantasy league. He is larger than life.
He is. He is. Damn.
Really good guy. Awesome.
Lost my train of
Friend.
thought.
Always gives me the good shit.
But I always-
Was I not supposed to say that? I think
We'll get a bunch of snow bunnies.
Hey, if I'm agreeing to anything that's gonna cost money, I'm drunk. So forget it.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
You're not drunk yet.
I'm just kidding. I'm not even drinking.
One more
bro.
drink.
This is a non-alcoholic podcast, guys.
John
Agreed.
Smith is our sponsor from AA.
John Smith.
We're now on the 13th step, where you
13th
start
step.
drinking again.
Nice. Start over.
We start drinking again.
I think it's more like of a graduation, kind of. You hit that 12th step.
Celebration.
Yep.
You made it.
Victory! Let's have a drink.
Cheers.
Start over.
Is it victory? Cheers. I'll meet you at the bar. All right, guys. So we've talked about flat Earth. We talked about fucking Mars.
Mars.
Living in Mars. Talked about Total Recall, fantasy football, Halloween costumes.
Which I can't wait to beat you this week.
Doubt it, but whatever.
It's going to be a good matchup.
It is, but I'm
Again,
sorry.
Why don't you go down your lineup? Both of you
just-
guys.
I
Pull
guess-
your lineup.
I guess I just hope I stay in third.
Okay, you wanna see my lineup? And no, obviously this is just now. I might change it.
Yeah, and don't forget to say your
to John
empty spots.
Gruden playing for
John
as
Gruden? What? He's
John
got John Gruden in.
John Gruden as a running back. Yeah, so just call me for any advice, guys.
What do you guys think about the Amari Cooper thing?
Yeah, okay, that's a good one.
That is good. I think it's good for them.
You know something?
But I did see all those memes that were
Memes.
hilarious. Memes?
Okay, so
What do you
here
want to call
Memes.
them? Memes?
Memes.
Yeah, well, okay.
What kind of word is that,
Question.
anyways?
Well, and
I
a
don't
question: how do you say it? Memes or
Me, me,
memes?
me.
I saw all those
How do you
pictures.
say it,
I
man?
saw those pictures with words.
Yeah, pictures with words.
Pictures with words that
Jokes.
showed
So let me ask you guys this: how do you say it?
Amari Cooper.
No.
No?
Memes or memes?
I think it's
I think
memes.
it's memes.
Yeah, it is memes.
Okay.
I'm the one that confused everybody.
I don't know. Yeah, he did throw me a thing there. But I think the fact that that whole meme that came out with got rid of Dez, who can't catch,
Oh yeah.
bring
yeah.
him, who can't catch.
Catch. Yeah.
As being a former Amari Cooper owner who was struggling with his catches,
Was
I
he?
understand.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
last year
that's what I wanted to ask.
last year he didn't do well for me. I don't know how he's doing this year because obviously I don't have him. But
So that was
I
my
thought-
question.
I thought
Does it
that
say?
that was funny because yeah, I get it because he didn't do very well for me, and obviously the Raiders aren't doing well. So
Yeah. So do you guys think John Gruden has an end goal by doing all this shit?
yeah, to be out in like 3 years.
Okay.
Why would he take a coaching position back again if he wasn't trying to make a successful team? But why would
Fucking
you?
money.
Yeah,
Why
but
would
it
you
wasn't
take a
$100
team
million.
that was jiving and destroy them?
Let me ask you this: Did he take a? I don't know. Did he
That
take
is
a
true.
contract for
They-
like
he-
a year, 2 years,
No,
3
it's
years?
10 years. That's
10
why-
years.
Yeah,
That's why I
no, it's
said
long term.
That's
Yeah,
why I said 3 years and he's out.
isn't this his second go at being coach
Yeah.
of the Raiders?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he was Tampa.
Okay.
He was Tampa. Then he went to the Raiders,
Yep.
and after the Raiders, he was done.
All right. So here's my lineup.
Or no, it was the other way around. He started at the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
They traded him
Yeah.
to Tampa, and then Tampa.
John?
Yeah,
Really?
they traded him.
Really?
They traded him.
Like a
They,
fucking player.
like a player. They traded him from the Raiders to. What happened? Can you hear that? What's
Yeah.
wrong?
Every
From this
fucking-
to
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Traded him,
Oh,
and
wow.
then he.
No one can see that on
And
the
how did
podcast
he do
either.
in
dude.
Tampa?
What?
How did he do in Tampa?
They won.
Wow.
Won the Super Bowl. Because you know why? You know who they played?
Really?
The Raiders.
Oh shit! So he knew everything.
Oh, so it was
He knew
epic. It was a
everything.
big game. That
Oh,
sounds like a
no,
conspiracy
yeah.
theory to
Yeah,
me.
And like he knew what was going to happen, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what they said. I mean, he did well there. He already had a good team. But let's be real. I mean,
Yeah, he knew.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to doubt his coaching abilities or whatever, but
Yeah.
it seemed like he already had a good squad there.
So you guys think his end goal is like you said, 3 years, 4
Three and
years?
out.
from now?
I mean, I guess what happens. I mean,
No,
whatever,
no, I'm not
whatever-
saying 3 and out, but I'm
No, that's
saying
what I
is-
said.
Is he thinking long term?
I would think so.
Yeah,
Being
you would
10
think
years.
so. Yeah, 10
Even
years.
he
You
even
have
has
to. You have to.
in his ownership or in his clause. He even has an ownership clause. He even has a percentage
None of us are Raiders fans, and yet we're talking a little bit
About
more
the Raiders.
detail
About the
than
Raiders.
we
Yeah.
need to be on the Raiders.
I have a buddy that's a Raiders fan.
But
Okay. So
Yeah, that buddy needs to quit being a Raiders fan.
a lot of motherfuckers need to be quit being Raiders fan and Cowboys.
I have a buddy who's a
sorry,
Raiders fan too.
Sorry, Troy.
But yeah, no, I think John Gruden is a good coach. I think he making questionable moves, and I think that in time, hopefully with next season, because obviously this season's done.
Yeah.
The way he keeps getting rid of his stars,
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to build what he thinks is going to move forward,
Yeah.
and that's either going to bite him in the ass or that's going to work. So
I think he's building around Derek Carr.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah.
you'd have to.
Yeah,
He's the only thing you can
exactly.
really keep. I mean, he's a decent quarterback, but
He is a decent quarterback.
So I think he's
Amari
building
does drop
around-
passes. I think that's a
Exactly.
good move to get rid of him.
And that's a big thing that I have a Raiders fan friend and I have a Cowboys fan friend. So the Raiders fan friend obviously said, "Yeah, motherfucker drops balls all the time. Well, what's the change?" The Cowboys fan said, "Well, now he's got something to prove. Going to the Cowboys as a wide receiver, he's got something to prove that okay, you.
He's in the spotlight, that's
yeah,
for sure.
Exactly. You got rid of me because supposedly I drop balls. Well, now I got something to prove. I'm gonna hold onto those balls."
That's true. I mean, hopefully,
You know that's
I want to say hopefully that's not his thought
For a
process,
wide
but
receiver, though, don't you think that Derek
Ball.
Carr is better than Dak Prescott?
mm-hmm.
For
I
a wide
agree.
I
receiver,
think so too.
I would agree.
Nah.
He's a pocket passer versus
So,
a scrambler. I
if
would
you're
agree.
dropping balls with a better
Yeah,
quarterback,
you think you're not gonna deal with the fucking?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
doesn't
think-
Dak Prescott, doesn't he have better targets anyways?
Well, no, I mean
More-
they're more of a
What does
run.
he have?
They're more of a
Beasley?
run. They have more of a run.
Beasley's a good
He's
target.
a good target this year.
they
He's
got
been a
Elliott.
great target this
Yeah.
year.
Elliott's their guy.
Who?
Elliott.
Elliott.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah,
run.
yeah.
They tend to run first.
Yeah.
He also catches.
Yeah, but
He does also
let me ask you this: has Elliott been doing good this year?
Yeah.
Rushing wise, he has.
Yep.
Catching,
Has
I don't know.
he? Oh, okay.
He was
I don't know,
the
I
top,
mean- I mean,
he was
like-
one of the top wide or running backs, rushing wise.
He's not pulling an Eddie Lacy right now.
He's not pulling what
Eddie
he pulled
Lacy?
last
Mhm.
year or the year before.
What, you mean like he's doing horrible?
So Eddie Lacy shot out and became Rookie of the Year.
Oh yeah.
Broke over 1,000 his
And
first
then that's
season.
it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And then the off season came and he ate a bunch of Big Macs.
Yeah.
And the next season was not
That's what I'm saying.
as
Yeah.
productive.
That's-
That's
Where
exactly what I'm saying.
this-
I haven't
where
heard
last year-
Ezekiel the way I heard about him last year.
well, it's because he's not a rookie anymore.
Is
They're
that
trying to
what-
look
is
for
that what it
yeah,
is?
they're trying to look for the rookie.
Mm.
I mean, if he was making like breakout numbers, then maybe he would be more vocalized. But he's still doing just as good as he did the previous year.
It's just because he's not a rookie anymore.
Yeah.
No. I get that. Okay, so my lineup: Goff
Okay.
against.
Yeah, but that wasn't your starting quarterback.
No, it wasn't.
All right.
But
What made you pick him up?
my,
What happened?
My uncle.
You,
My uncle is a Rams fan.
hold on, I gotta call timeout. This fucking guy right here is the one who has Ezekiel Elliott,
I do.
and you don't even know his numbers.
I do know his number is
Yeah.
one.
No, I know, but I mean he's doing decent, but it's not. You're right. Last week was shit, but everything else was like teams.
He's the only one keeping me around,
Is he?
teetering with a
Well,
playoff spot.
Being in 8th place is not keeping you around.
He's
I'm 1 win away from being in a playoff position, so
He's
that's
like-
not even a.
He's ranked 40.
I'm 1 win away from being a playoff, bro.
That's the thing with our league. Our league is
I
so
know.
competitive that you could be one way of making the
Yeah,
playoffs
True, very true.
and then
Yeah,
take
yeah.
it the rest of the way.
Exactly.
Very true.
You're right. You're right. Now, okay, so this is what I have Goff, and yes, the reason I picked him was my uncle has been a Rams fan since they were in St. Louis and whatever.
You didn't start with him though, so
No, I didn't.
what made like
Yeah.
what happened where you needed another quarterback?
Nothing happened. He told me to pick up Goff.
You didn't hurt. Your
No, he
quarterback
just-
didn't get hurt.
He just told me to pick up Goff.
Okay.
Pick up Goff. I picked him up, and he did fucking amazing the next second week.
Oh yeah, he did
He
50
did like
points.
50
It was
points.
ridiculous.
I was like, fuck yeah. So then,
At least for our league.
Yeah.
Our point system is kind of
So I have him, and they're
one-sided.
playing Green Bay.
Yeah.
I have Thielen. Thielen, man, I got picked up Thielen last year, like on the second half of the season,
Mm-hmm.
and he did great. And I picked him up this year from the beginning. Fucking Thielen is a fucking beast.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, he gives me 20 points every single fucking week, bro. At least.
Consistent.
Consistent. Yep. I have Hilton. He fucking got injured. He's back in. He's playing against Oakland.
Okay.
Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he's a rookie, right?
Yep.
He is.
Man, that guy is a beast as well, dude. He's David Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, when David Johnson had a team.
Doing better than that.
And guess what? I had David
I don't
Johnson when he was a rookie, and he
know.
was a fucking beast.
I don't know. Giants have more of a team than the Cardinals do.
Yeah, they
Sorry,
do.
not to just-
No, I think you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I
mean,
said David Johnson when he had a team.
I know, but yeah.
Yeah, when he had a team.
Same thing.
But because yeah, you're right. Because when I got David Johnson when he was a rookie, and he fucking did great. And then fucking Scholes picked him up last year.
Yeah.
And he got hurt, and he was out for the full fucking season. And this year they got a shitty fucking team.
Yeah.
So then I just picked up Marlon Mack. He did 30 points last week.
Yeah,
So
I know.
he's questionable this week. So against Oakland.
But it's Oakland.
Yeah,
He should do
and
good.
that's why
He should still do good.
Yeah, and then I got Burton.
Stop bringing it full circle.
Burton tight end against New York Jets.
Yeah.
Schuster.
Yes.
Lockett with Seattle. Lutz as the kicker.
And I'm pretty pissed about that, by the way.
Who?
That you took fucking Lutz from me.
Oh, why?
A kicker.
You drop
I
him?
had to drop him because of the bye.
Okay,
Have we not
right.
talked about
Well,
enough kickers
I know, I'm
already?
just saying that pissed me off because I went to get him that week after,
And I got him.
and this motherfucker
Well,
picked him up.
because I had Ryan with the Eagle. With the Falcons.
Yeah.
And he got hurt growing, so I had to pick somebody else. I just picked up Lutz.
Yeah, nice.
Sorry, bro.
It's alright.
And then I got Seattle defense. I have LA defense, but I have on my bench against Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Deshaun Jackson. Have you guys seen Deshaun Jackson, man? He's been fucking killing it.
Has he? I
Oh,
mean,
my
he's always been consistent for me anytime
But
that I've had
this
him.
year, he's been amazing, dude.
Let's hope this week he does shit.
But I won't. Yeah, let's hope he does because I have him on my bench.
Good.
So-
Either way, I don't care.
So that's my lineup. Seattle, Lutz, Lockett, Schuster, Burton, Mack, Barkley, Hilton, Thielen, and Goff. What do you have?
I don't know. This is it.
RC.
I got Cam.
Troy's gonna love you for that.
Who apparently is questionable right now, but I don't know. We'll see how he goes. Still gonna play him because I got nothing else. Because my other quarterback is Matt Ryan. He's on a bye. I got Mike Evans, who's done okay. He's been up and down. He did better for me last year, but
Has he? I didn't know he was still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Still alive.
Another
What the fuck?
this player who I don't know if is alive is Doug Baldwin.
Oh yeah.
He has not done too very very well for me this year.
Seattle.
but
Yeah, no,
he-
they're gonna throw it to Lockett. Sorry, bro.
I hope not. I hope Baldwin's finally able to put up some points like he normally does because I've had him one year who was amazing. I got Gurley, who is my guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing his jersey right now.
I think he's about the only one that's gonna give you points, bro. Sorry.
He probably will. I got Ingram, who is
Who's
splitting
Ingram
time
with?
with Kamara right now.
Kamara's the one.
Yeah, Kamara's going to get most of it, but hopefully he doesn't. And
How has
Ingram gets
Ingram
it.
been for you?
He's been okay. He's been kind of steady.
Okay.
I got Kittle, who's done very well.
Skittles?
Yeah, Skittles. Kittle, the tight end from not the Rams, sorry. The 49ers.
Greg Olsen.
Yeah, Greg Olsen.
Is that a late pick?
Well, I picked him back up, so I drafted him.
Yeah,
I
he's
drafted
back.
Greg Olsen. He got hurt. I dropped him,
And
picked
then
up
now he's
Kittles.
back in. I was gonna pick
And
him
I
out
picked him
too.
back up when he's back and good.
Yeah,
so
he's back in now.
hopefully he pans out well with me. And
Oh, wait a minute. You have two tight ends,
I do have two tight ends.
Oh, shit. Okay.
In our league, we have two flex, so we can plug in a flex for a tight end
Yeah,
in
right.
that.
Yeah.
What I have is I have Cam and Olsen, so hopefully they give me this nice little tag team back again kind of situation. And then I have Randall Cobb, who's in right now. I don't know if I'm gonna roll with him or not.
Who do you have in your bench?
And then I have my kicker, who's the Houston Farben. I think that's what his name is. Which I'm not thrilled with having, but he's doing okay since I picked him up. And I picked up this week Cincinnati D because they're playing Tampa Bay. Since he's at home, they've done decent, and they were a top pick to pick up. So I normally roll with who's good to get. I try to get New England defense, but ODB picked him up
Picked him
because
up?
he's a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, we got
And
8th place, baby.
and he's
rules.
creeping back up. And I got some people on the bench. I have some running backs from San Francisco, which I don't know.
Hasn't Cup been doing good for you?
Yeah, but he's hurt. He's doubtful right now.
Yes.
I'd have him in right now. He was in. He was doing
he's
very.
been doing really good.
He was going to be the guy to go, but I had to plug in Cobb because.
That's right. Cup has been doing really good.
Yeah, but he's been hurt. Last week he was out. This week he's
Okay.
doubtful, so he's on the bench. Hopefully he'll be back next week, and hopefully, like I said, I can maintain third.
Yeah.
What about you, ODB? Who you playing this week?
That's a good question. Clearly,
For who?
playing.
For you or for, I pick myself to win. First of all, let me go ahead and do that.
I'm only in 8th place. We don't have to talk about my.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to.
I agree with that.
I don't think anybody wants to talk about that, brother. But you know.
You know, it is funny though. I picked up Doug Martin today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you the one that got him.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. But how has he been doing?
I don't know.
I think. I
just read somewhere
Troy,
that he's
Troy
kind
dropped
of
him, didn't he?
Uh,
Didn't-
3, 3, 4, 1, 1. But they're saying that he'll have an uptick, so we'll see how that works out. Well, Doug Martin is usually Troy's player, his go-to. He doesn't learn his lesson
Is
until this is the first year he's dropped him.
Troy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew. Troy dropped him, huh? Dude, I've had, what's his name? Fucking, and he's been hurt, and supposedly now he's gonna be out till probably the 11th game. Fucking, Cook.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm thinking of dropping him there, but if I drop him, somebody's gonna pick him up.
Oh, for sure.
I was gonna grab Crabtree and fucking Troy got him, but it's just I don't have anybody to. Now I think I'm gonna. I think Goff already went through his bye week,
Mm-hmm.
did they? Or Seattle did. Seattle went through their bye week, so that's why I had. I have Goff. I have Rams quarterback and Rams defense, and Seattle's quarterback and Seattle's defense. But I think Seattle just went through their bye, so now I just gotta wait for Goff to go through his bye, and I'm gonna. Why am I telling my strategy here on the podcast?
I was just letting you go, dude.
No,
just
fuck
to see
you,
what.
never mind. Fuck that shit. All right, let's talk about something else.
Wait. I want to hear again.
Yeah,
What's your
that's why
strategy?
it
I
was
missed
like,
that.
I just
Fuck you.
I
missed
went
that
quiet
one.
just to listen to see what he was.
Fuck you guys. No, okay. Let's talk about something
I was taking
else.
notes.
Yeah, no shit, you were, huh?
Make sure as you're listening to this that you view our Facebook page,
The
Three
Three
Amigos.
Amigos.
podcast.
My bad. RC, I will be
Did it.
destroying you this
Fuck
week.
All right, so we'll see you guys.
We're worth
$0.
Yeah, no.
You're not worth anything
We're
right
at
now,
$0.
bro.
I disagree with that. You put me on Van Buren in 52nd. I'm pretty sure I can get a penny or two.
You probably could. You could.
I've seen better.
Hold on, dress or no dress? As a dress, you'll get it. No dress.
I was just thinking a shirt, no pants.
Yeah, like a long shirt, like just
Yeah.
a little bit, like
Yeah,
like,
just a little, almost like a mini skirt type.
Yeah, just dangling a little bit so you can
Yeah.
see.
Hanging
It's
brain.
It's like yep.
Nutsack
Hanging brain.
dangling in the bottom.
It's like one of those nice. Sounds weird saying nice, but it's one of those swinging grandfather clocks.
It's weird
Yeah.
saying
Grandfather
nice to
clocks.
Mike's.
As he's swinging his
swinging
hand,
my
cupping
hands.
balls.
To ODB's nut. It's
Yes.
it's weird saying
I mean,
nice to ODB's nuts.
They're they kind of hang low, so why
Yeah,
not?
yeah, you're-
Ding dong, ding dong.
Yep.
The witch
Hey guys,
is
it's
dead.
midnight.
Big
the
Ben.
witch is dead.
Did you know Big Ben is the tower and the clock is called something else?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Look at you being all
Fuck, man, I don't know. This shit
your
comes.
verse
It just comes.
It just,
It just comes and goes.
In Mark's
that's what she said.
Yep, comes and goes. Comes and Ubers. I don't know how legit that was with the tower and the bell thing, but I think that's right.
That's the whole point of the show, dude.
Fact checkers, I don't know.
Yep.
Yep.
Let the haters be the fact checkers and let's
Let's
get
clean
their
up.
opinions.
Please
Yeah.
call me out.
Yeah.
I'm rc@1800.org. And please try calling me.
The agent. You got my number.
Thank you for listening to the podcast, The Three Amigos. Again, check us out on Facebook at The Three Amigos Podcast.